Hello, and welcome back to some Planet Crafter. So, we're continuing along in here. I ran into a couple of fortunate things yesterday, and you notice there's a few more boxes in here. Yeah, and then if you notice real close, there's an extra icon right here. So, I did go ahead. I don't usually install new things off camera because I want to experience those together. However, with the droids, I wanted to figure those out before I presented them to you. So with that, I present you the new building. So there's some stuff that's changed out here. We've moved this thing. This took me so long to get this thing to align correctly, and then this one was a little bit easier. So we have this nice, cool little building here, and it's a little long. It's probably too big. I will give it that. It is probably too large. But we also have, oh, look at this. We're just making super alloy rods, and then we're making uranium rods. Then we're making these guys over here. We're making bioplastic. Here we're making. We'll eventually be making pink crystals. I just put that in. Here, we've got some fertilizer built up. We got some green fertilizer built up. Here we're building all the different mutagens that I can so far. There's all the that's right. I moved this one over here. Trying to get it to work better. So the bacteria sample, I'm probably gonna move all three of these back here at some point. The problem is the trying to put the get the algae in. It's a bit special. So the way I'm doing this is obviously all this stuff needs to be fed. And I've kind of come up with this idea where I have these rooms down here, and these are all the boxes. All the droids basically supply boxes here for whatever I need, and then I can kind of stack stuff in here, and each one of these, because you can input or output multiple items, right? But I only want it to deliver one item right now. So like if I go over here, you can have it deliver or pick up multiple items. So like I have this guy here where I have it basically supplying all of the different stuff. You notice that's at tier 0 or priority 0. And if we go over here and we look, oh yeah, I may have started deconstructing my my iron supply. My iron supply got a little low yesterday. It got a little bad. So if you go in here, right now I have it basically pulling all this stuff out, but this is a priority. This should be higher. The same thing with those, because I want it to try to pull that stuff out as fast as I can. Aluminum's probably not as bad because I'm not using a lot of aluminum, but I want it to pull the stuff out of there faster than pulling stuff out of these guys. If I have a empty box in here, sure, go ahead and pull it. But now, and we are cooking with gas, boys. And speaking of which, yeah, this guy here, I can't really see it, but yeah, we've got like 8,000 buildy things now. We're doing good. So now I need to get a couple other things opened up. Somewhere in here. I don't remember where I put them. Maybe I didn't move them over here. Oh wait, no, I moved them like right here. So yeah, so this thing's only going to be only zeolite now, just in case I need zeolite. Zeolite will come in there. But I have a few extra crystals. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to build us some of these bad boys. So we need some osmium and a super alloy. 1, 2, and then we'll get a couple of super alloys. We're gonna go open a door, and then I'm gonna put these back in here. So I still have enough for two of those. So I posted a post yesterday. I was running around and doing all of my shenanigans, and I saw an asteroid pop in. I'm like, oh, I'll just stand here, and it ended up pretty much hitting me right in my face. And then these are actually set to party 5. So basically, as soon as I can, these things will get filled back up. So that way I always have food and water basically set in a box so I know where they're at. And then the extra food is auto delivered to the rocket. Speaking of derpy, rockets are derpy. It's been doing this a lot lately. I think the bots in it do bad things sometimes. So you see either that or because it's in that little bit of dirt where I clipped it into the terrain is special. So it's going to be back in 0 seconds. Okay, so it just disappeared finally. There it comes back. So we're going to do this. We're going to buy a couple of parts in here real quick. And I need to beat the robots delivering stuff to it, because as soon as this thing lands, you're going to see the robot starting to freaking load food into it. Boop, there they come. I'm going to, okay, you are a priority. I'm going to lower you to 1. So that way we get done with our other stuff. So you see all the stuff we still kind of, I can start putting in, I don't have anything really met. Oh, that's circuit boards 25. Maybe we'll start making those. So yeah, I have 9,362. Not all of that was from, we need 12,000 for that guy. I kind of want the, do I want to do frogs yet? I really want the T2 locker. I'd like to see the T2 drone also. There is a bunch of stuff down here I really want to get. I think the T2 locker will be helpful for me now. That's 5,000. I got 4,300 left. I don't have enough. I can get a fish egg. Or we can just wait for it to come back. So I'm gonna wait for him to load this thing up. Once it gets loaded up, it'll take off. It'll come back with that thing, and it'll hopefully be here when we get back. So we're gonna run over to this rocket. We're gonna take our the 2 fusion cells, drop them into that reactor, and see what happens. If y'all have more wanting to know about how the drones are set up and stuff like that, it's not hard to do it. You just basically you go to a supply box, you go to a demand box. Basically, the supply box, you tell it what it's giving away. The demand box, you tell it what it wants, and then trying to keep that stuff as separate as possible. So like this guy here, I have it set to a priority of 2, so that this is set higher than the other stuff. So the idea is that it pulls all this stuff out of here, because what happens every once in a while is I'll go in and I won't be making any super alloy, right? And I'm like, why don't I have super alloy? And I'll go and the super alloy box will be full of like magnesium. And then I basically have to take a full load of magnesium out and basically destroy it. So kind of what I've been doing in the interim is every once in a while I'll go into my base. I'll just take a bunch of like any of the boxes that are full, like magnesium and cobalt and titanium is what I've been having too much of, and I'll just stuff them in the destroyer. So I'll just take like a half the box out and destroy it, and then that basically gets the drone network running again. So I'm trying to get the P3 stuff opened. I opened a lot of stuff yesterday, and didn't realize, like I spent probably like 6 hours building that building, and kind of get stuff going, which is part of the reason I use so much iron and titanium. And it was causing problems. So, but it is what it is, and I'm having fun with it. And we're gonna go open, or well, I don't know. I keep saying open these doors. I'm gonna be really sad if it doesn't open these doors. Just to be clear, if I put all this stuff in here and it doesn't do something massive, like if it just gives me power, I'm not sure I'm gonna be happy about that. it better it better give me the power of like 6 of those pink reactors, if that's all it does. But I'm hoping, I am hopeful that we have something more than just all right. Time to see what happens here. Okay, so you're gonna reset when you do it. All right. Well, they're in there now. Okay. Did you do anything? But you're glowing red. At least they're So it turns the lights on. So that gave power back to the building. There'll be a question of when we get back, does it show us power? So let's go up here. Does it open doors? No, wrong one. Oh, it does. It opens doors. Was it worth it to open doors? You better have awesome stuff. Oh yeah, 1, 5, 6. So that's 6 already. That the super alloy rod. That stuff is okay. Okay, what's in this box? Not super useful stuff in here. Uh, that is not bad. Okay. All right. So we've got half of our pink crystals back already. So if nothing else, we may break even. Stuff all this stuff in here for now. I can always come back later and grab it. If I really wanted to, I could build a teleporter over here. Go ahead, we'll grab all this stuff out of here. It should be. That was weird. So I'd already been there. These guys are all good. I got both of those. So yeah, and then we still got that other side over there, and then we'll have to go through the ship again, because that's really the question of, uh, you know, we're going exploring today, boys. We do this. Put guys back in there. All right. Now we need to go in. I think last time we went to that one, so this time we go this way. So I have to spend a little bit of time in here just clearing this thing out. This guy I think is already done. Yeah, I've already been. I am not good at clearing out things evidently. Holy crap! I really need to spend some more time wandering through this place. I Okay, that is 500. I found one of those. Like, so I had an asteroid crash that dropped like 4 boxes on my head. So that was fun. It actually was like 5. And the like one of them had like a 5,000 token thing in it. It was crazy. Maybe I didn't come in here before, because there's no way I would have left the pink guy in here. So yeah, so lots of more stuff in here. We'll just follow our kind of our plan of we'll shuttle everything outside, if I go the right direction. Hydration levels critical. Good thing there's water right here. All right, go ahead, put some of this stuff away. If I really wanted to, I could really cheese this and set up boxes over here and have the robots come and grab everything. Basically, all I have to do is basically put supply things on everything and just tell it that, and make sure that whatever's left in there, tell it it's a supply. Why aren't these doors open? Huh, weird. It doesn't open all the doors. Maybe I didn't come in here. Or maybe, oh, maybe it opened that door. So I'm going to need to go through this entire ship again and make sure that there's not other doors that it opened. Right? Okay. Okay. All right. So this is back out. So I'm going to see what all we can grab here real quick. We definitely want to grab pink crystals. We want to grab circuits. I don't know what I need nitrogen for yet. Uh, that guy with a. The problem is a lot of this stuff, like I have, and I can make, like I make a lot of it. So we'll eventually get all this stuff cleared out. The problem is now I'm starting to run into problems where I have too much crap to deal with. Oh god, it's a horrible thing. At some point, I'll start stuffing things into the instructor. But I'm getting to the point now where the resources are starting to become. I won't say well, they're getting to be infinite because I can pretty much make whatever I want. The only thing that kind of slows me down is some of the mutagen I need, the common uh, common larvas. For one of the mutagens, I need common larvas, and that will slow me down because I've got to go out and still search for them. But I think at this point, the only thing I really need to go out and pick up off the ground is the larva. And if I don't know if things always spawn in the same area or whatnot, but I can actually set things up to with the auto crafters to pick things up off the ground, and do that. I did go back into there and kind of cleared that out yesterday too, but we may go back in there again. There's some other things in there that were a little bit surprising. I didn't find anything, it was just things to look at. It didn't like no more mysteries or anything like that, which kind of made sad and also made me think that I missed something. So we'll have to go back in there at another time. But drones, um, and Autobots. So being able to do the automation and try to get that stuff set up is very helpful. So we're gonna go back and make a couple more batteries. I'll make like 3 more probably, because I know of at least 2 more reactors, maybe 3 more reactors. And if I have any spare cells left over, we can use that to make another drone station. So I decided to build that thing all the way across the river. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put like algae and water collection under it. Like the water collection, I don't need to put under it. I can put the water collection behind it because the bots will grab things from it. The algae stuff is a pain thing. Oh, the robot. All right, let's see. What do I need for this guy again? 2 osmium. So let's put rockets back in the rockets. Put all the seeds back in here. I'm like, dude, I have so many. Like if I really wanted to just go crazy uh with things like I could go absolutely nuts. Oh yeah, let's look at this. So we opened. I think we were waiting on. Yeah, so I have so much stuff. Like I opened it. We have the incubator. So we had that osmium rod. We opened the fusion cell. We opened the drone station. So I have an aquarium. I have the mutagen T3 now. I have circuit boards that we can make. So I need to start making. Probably try to figure out what I need to do to make circuit boards. Where the amphibians farm is getting close. We do have the water life collector. Collects. Okay, depending on its location. Okay, so it collects phytoplankton. We already had that. We're getting closer to the ore extractor T3. The ore extractor T3 is going to make my life a whole lot easier because the ore extractor T3 you can tell it to only get one item. What do I need for this? Bioplastic and some silk. So I need bioplastic. I need a silk. I got too much garbage. And now the problem is like normally I'd be able to come in here and like just throw random stuff into these, and be like, oh, I'm just gonna store this stuff in here. Oh nope, now I can't because the robots make sure all the stuff is topped up all the time. Oh, I'm going over here. I probably should have seen. Let me see if I have. Do I have any more of these things that I can open? No more blue. No more tip to decode. All right. So that's just gonna go in here. Dude, I got so much random garbage now. It's horrible. Like it's a horrible problem to have. It is definitely a first world problem. All right. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna make 2 of these fishy things. All right. So I need to make 4 bioplastic and 2 super alloys. So 4. And super alloy. Oh, I found the mine for the super alloy too. I was out looking around, and basically, anytime you go into a cave and it changes the atmosphere and it glows a weird color, put down a mine. Just yeah, just put down a mine. All right, so I want to build you right there. Then I'm gonna build another one right there. So, oh, that's not good. That's probably bad. That is not good at all. All right, fine. Fine. Evidently, I've got power problems. So you know what fixes power problems? Fusion reactors. Fusion reactors fix power problems. All right, what do you do? I want to go look at you. All right, so I want you to export supply. No, you make photoplankton? Oh, these are photoplankton. Those don't do what I want them to do. So I guess we'll just let them run for a little bit and figure out what they did. I was hoping that they were actually going to pick up the algae, but they didn't. They failed. Okay. This thing coming back anytime soon? You're still thinking about it, huh? Uh, Unless it sold my thing automatically, it normally stopped it when it does that. What was I doing? Very good. Oh, I made those, but those didn't do what I wanted to do. And then we're gonna make some more. I was gonna make more bees, and then I had to use all my. All right, we're low on those. Let's go see if this stuff is working yet. Are you making any more? You're not. Why aren't you making things? I wish it would tell me what it's missing, because it should have. Uh, maybe. Um, do I not have osmium over here? No, I have osmium. Like I have osmium. I do not have osmium. Thought I was making all the rods. I am not making all the rods. Let's think this is a better one for this direction. You get to request osmium. Okay. Hopefully that will start working. Then do I have? I do have one of those. And then we're gonna go build this guy right here. And you, my friend, get to make this. All right. Now we have all the rods. So hopefully at some point we'll get osmium kind of placed over here. And the way this should work is the pink crystals. Did I have enough stuff? Okay, so you don't have zeolite either. So that would be a question of, is my zeolite farm not farming? So, and then this is a problem with like some of the different items, because you just have yeah, you see the bots travel, and the bots phase through things, and I don't know if they have a range. I don't know if they'll only go so far. If my zeolite is too far away. Or if it's just that the stuff is just too. As you see, that one's starting to back up. So we'll see. And the way you can tell if something is actually being used or not, or if it's being the bots coming for it, is there'll be a little bot icon saying that they're coming to take that item. Yeah. So see, this zeolite farm is completely full of garbage. So that's why we're not getting any zeolite. And that is the problem with a tier 2 miner, because tier 2 miners basically, if you can't get all the garbage out of them, so if I'm not using the lower stuff fast enough, we have problems. So I really need to get back and build. I need more pressure to be able to get more. I need more pressure so I can get the tier 3 miner, and then start working on replacing stuff with tier 3 miners, and basically being able to go and clear out some stuff. The other issue I'm going to have is clearing out tier 2 miners. Because the problem is if they're on the ground, they're running. So like right now, I have like a backpack full of metal that I can't really get rid of. And look, here's this guy. Congratulations, Derpy McDerpyson. So, just get out of my inventory. I don't have time for this garbage. That was a loud bang. That sounded like a big asteroid. And big asteroids are usually something more interesting. Like, oh yeah, so here it is here. Osmium. Usually it's more interesting than that. So you guys my new butterfly icon. Let's go in here. I can show you my new butterflies. So I found these guys here. Oh, they're so pretty. Yeah. It was in that asteroid that hit me in the face. It dropped the purple and pink guy. He's so pretty. I like him. He's my favorite. Those are my two favorite that are in there. The galaxy one and the pink one. So hopefully, let's do this. Yeah, so this thing's trying to fill up. It is having difficulties. Oh, good. Doing this again. We're gonna just drop these guys in here, and you'll watch them. They'll start going down. So we're just basically waiting on blues now that are being delivered, or should be being delivered if these are found. Like this guy probably won't have. Oh, he's already made 2 rods. So yeah, so we're making crystals now. Would you stop attacking my reactors, please, sir? So the next plan will be to build so much fusion reactors that we never have to worry about powering. Oh, that was my foot. All right. There. All right, so we can at least make 2 of them. I'd like to make a couple of more. So the trick is to not put enough in there for it to make a rod, but to put enough in here that it can make crystals. All right, good. Now we can make 3 more power cells. So anyway, hopefully you guys like the new base. We are going to be well over time. I'm going to make these guys real quick. I think I needed 2 super alloy, 3 super alloy. What was the other thing I needed? Okay. 6. Boing. Boing. All right. We're going to go right back up here to this one. I will hold my batteries until the next episode. But we're going to go check this battery out real quick. Kind of end on a high note. Oh, I didn't check to see if did not check to see if those things. Oh no, it couldn't have increased my power because I ran out of power by putting down as like 2 fish things. I don't even remember if this guy had one of those reactors in there or not. Got a door. Have a reactor. I think so. I think it's right. Yep, there he is. Oh, it's been so long. All right, so there we go. Well, I don't want to leave here. I'll let it. Oh no, that's fine. I can leave it. I think. All right, so we got power back on. So let's go see if we can find some open doors. Ah, open door. Anything fun? Pink crystals, rocket engine. Those things. Those things are expensive as crap to make. I assume that those things are going to be expensive to make also. Oh, the poultice plant. Just 100. Mutagen 2. Another pink crystal. So we have, we found, I must have had an extra one. So we found 4 pink crystals and basically another tree seed that we didn't have, I don't think. More cells. All right, so now we know where that seed is. And that seed is pretty much like a, it is, that seed, it's like, I can't remember. It's a really high number. We'll go back and look at it when we get back. You were very excited about me destroying all this stuff. That in there. Get this. That in there. Look at this. More pink crystals. So I'll have to come back. So basically, we're just gonna have to go through and re-go through all the ships, which is not a bad thing. I like the exploring of the old ships here. So let's go back. Let's go back and check out our plant that we just made, our tree. So we'll have that. I'll get that made, and we'll put that in next episode too. Hopefully, I'll remember. Because it does oxygen in plants. I do need more plants, so. All right, we're gonna be well over time. That's what's gonna happen here. We're gonna go put stuff. We're gonna go put this guy in real quick. Let's go. We're gonna go make another tree, tier 3. We're gonna turn. How much does that plant give us for oxygen? It's up 500, so it's not as good. So, but if I go back here and we look, right? So that is it's a 400%, and that's a 450. So these are technically better, but that's oxygen multiplier 400%. And I don't have that tree yet, so I want it. A mutagen and a tree bark. Gen. And a tree bark. And a tree bark. Research that for me, please. Okay. All right, so that's going. I'll go put some of these things away. So many rocket engines. I just need to make. Excuse me. All right, let me do this. Drone. I just need to start converting rocket engines into drones. It's probably my best thing. Now I need to build. I need to build. Come on. Where to go? There it is. So I need bacteria, 2 green fertilizers, 3 bark, and steelite. All right. So I need a 3 bark. For alloy, steelite. And then I needed 2 green fertilizers and a bacteria. I don't know if I have green fertilizers in here still. I do, and I have a bacteria. Look at that. All right. So that is everything I need for that. It's all good. All right, we're just waiting for that. We might as well wait for it because I need water. I almost died again. All right. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Jesus, you're being slow. I want to see what the new trees are going to look like, and the problem is it's going to take them a while to start growing. So figure out where we're going to put these things at. Maybe over in the aluminum area. I don't know what they're going to look like. These things are cool. And we'll probably build some more of these because I can build, obviously I can build quite a bit of those. And what I'm going to do is as I need things to make, oh, speaking of which, what do I need to make that? What do I need to do to make circuit boards? Silicon, iron, methane. Dude, those aren't not hard at all. Like it would take me a lot of silicon and iron. Well, it'd be a lot of silicon, the mushrooms. But I already have nitrogen, zeolite. I already have all that stuff going. So I can start making circuits. I just have to set them up. So what I'll do is I'll just set things up as I need them, and then we'll just build things here, put the stuff in the bottom. I figured ultimately that's probably the best way to do it because that allows me to kind of keep this up here where I can walk through, I can see what I need. I can grab all the stuff I need basically from that. Hopefully I don't need more than, if I get to a point or something where I need like 4 or 5 of something at a time, or like the crystals, I'll have the crystals be like brought into here. So I'll eventually take this box and turn it into like a crystal box and just have the crystals be brought in and stored here instead. And then that way I have a large storage of like pink crystals. Okay, there we go. All right, good. We got it. All right, time to go put it down someplace and watch grass grow. Would this thing have been better if just sticking it into oxygen someplace? Probably. Is it more fun to stick it out here in the middle of nowhere and come out and watch the trees when I see aluminum? Probably too. All right, so tree spreader T3, and the tree spreader T3, you do not need to put it in the water. It does like this. It's fine. And then we'll put you in there. Oh, I need another one of this. So I don't have the do I have it? Can I make that tree? I don't know if I can make the. I try to or whatever. It's weird names for things. I'm gonna see if I can make that tree. Because if not, I can't. I haven't been able to make it, and then I'll have to make another one. Default LAS. Oh, we can't make that tree either. Okay. Do that. Bacteria. I know a guy that's got some fertilizer though, so it'll work out. I think I needed a zeolite and a superalloy. The only problem with pulling all this stuff out of here like this is that it refills. It's set up to refill my store before building things. So if I really need something, I can build it. But it's meant to keep those basically full and then to send overflow over here. At least that's the way I've designed it so far. In a perfect world, that oh god, like so the problem is I need to build boxes I can just stuff things into now, because I've got I it's a problem. It's a it's not No Man's Sky level of inventory problems yet, but it's a problem. All right, we're gonna go put this guy right back here. So we'll get lots and lots of trees. These are kind of cool looking. Oh, that's yeah, okay. We've seen those dotted around. We've seen those dotted around. All right, let's put down another T3. I probably should go through and upgrade all of my current trees to the new ones. Because I have a bunch of T1s that are over there. I probably should really upgrade those T3s and do a lot of stuff. So between this episode and next one, I may try to do some of that and see if I can just start spreading some of these things around, and just start kind of getting things upgraded and kind of cleared out. I'm kind of in the process now of wanting to clear up things, make it more feasible. We'll have our projection over here to make whatever we need. We'll have our like kind of our quarters where our living things is. I'll probably take all these guys here and move them up on top of this roof. And the goal, I guess, eventually is going to be to just, I'm going to see if I can cover this entire roof with those. It's a dumb move, but it's one that I'll probably end up, I'll just kind of working my way at over time, and we'll just kind of go from there. A lot of it is just going to be time waiting for it to make crystals and stuff, and trying to get to T3. How close are we to the T3 rocket real quick? So let's check that. T3. So we're three pressure away. We will eventually get to it. Okay. Oh wait. Find out what this thing is. Thank you for playing, and then you can go away again. Probably should check here. How many points do I have? Yeah, so I'm down to 5,000. So I'll let that run while I'm doing it. So it just basically takes food out there and just flies away and makes my life easier. All right, so we're going to decode the microchip. Locker storage T2. It says container T3. It's very confused as to what this thing is. All right, so I need a circuit board and 2 super alloys. Okay, we're going to build one of these bad boys. Or a bunch of these bad boys, to be perfectly fair. Super alloy. All right. I guess I don't really have a place to put one. I'm gonna put one right here. Okay. Well, it's at least fancy. Oh, that holds more. Okay. Well, we'll be upgrading to those soon. All right. So on that, if you guys like the videos and you want to see more of them, please make sure you hit the like button down below if you think the video deserves it. If you really think it deserves it, there's a subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. If you have a question, a comment, or concern, please leave that down below also. And with that, we will let you guys go, and we will catch y'all next time. Y'all be safe. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.